So yeah, going back to Kelly, that's why I believe he needs more time. Like again, I don't know everything that Kelly does because I don't. I mean, I see the guy, but I don't really chill with him like that, right? So I only know what I hear. And again, like the whole bank trick stuff that Daisy said. I mean, I guess that's why it's always good to talk with the
Has
whole gang, right? When
anybody
it comes to
spoke to the
Hangarounds.
guy? Like anyone told him like, yo, what the fuck was you doing? What's going through your head? Anyone like confronted him? Or did he just go up to him and say, yeah, well, you know what I mean? Like with a soft voice and like, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
About what?
You know what's funny? That's exactly what I told Daisy and Tati earlier. Like my issue was, I know Aziz resolved it, but I was just curious to see whether like he actually told them what he did was wrong, or he just told them like you did something wrong. Because it's too there. You could tell someone they did something wrong, but like you actually gotta talk with them about what they did wrong.
You gotta scold the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll speak to Aziz and see what's going on. Is he gonna be around today or what?
But yeah, that's why I believe like he needs more time because I think someone needs to talk with him, right? Like obviously we should talk with him, see what's up, see what the fuck is going on with him, and see whether he improves or not. So that's what I mean. Like if we blood people in, I definitely think he needs more time.
And what about who else is hanging around? I think Larry. I think Larry's good to go.
I mean Larry's Larry. I don't
Yeah.
mind Larry. Yeah, that's Larry.
What about
the only one?
Tatiana?
Well, I'm biased, so.
Well, I think she's good to go.
I mean, I think she can be perfect. I had a concern whether or not how she was gonna be because the way she talks sometimes can be very amped. So it sounds like she's fucking just fucking angry. But that seems to never become a problem besides that one time. So that was really my only concern. But I mean, I think she's good.
With that being said, I think some people have to go.
What do you mean?
What you guys think about that? I mean, you know, the gang's just getting fat and fat and fat over time, you know, and it's just not good.
But what do you mean by get rid of people like in the gang already, Hangarounds, people who
It's a
hang
bit
out
of
the
both, you know, a
block?
bit of both. Bit of everything.
Listen,
you know?
I swear I was rooting for England. I do not want Argentina to win. I hope you know that.
It's like, I came to your realization when this guy Vidal said, oh yeah, even if you get these guys to cook meth, they ain't gonna want to do it. You know what I mean? That's a problem. That's a problem. So what you gotta do is get people in order, you know? You gotta make an example out of somebody. People start acting right. You know what I mean? So Daisy, you gotta go.
Thank God, bro. Thank God for you're the fucking goat, bro. Thank God. My bad.
All right, who should I give my my stuff to? Spunky?
What stuff? Anything you own is like, that we gave to you. House,
No, but I
even the
meant
house.
like for the
Just everything.
pharmacy stuff, running it and everything.
Yeah, Spunky will take over, yeah. Actually, Tatiana will take over from here.
Okay. I guess good luck on the stuff.
You know what's crazy? She acts like that, but like she'll start crying as soon as she hits that corner too. Like she act tough like that, but as soon as she hits the corner, she'll start crying. So how do you think about this Kelly thing? Like you wanna go talk? You gonna talk with him, or you gonna have like
I'm gonna speak
with
to
him,
Aziz, see what he's got to say, see how he spoke to him. I'm gonna be honest. We're at the point where we don't have to make Hangarounds work. If there's a guy that's like fucking up and you know what I mean, like we don't think he fits in, just fucking get rid of him. I think it should be that simple for us with Hangarounds.
Yeah, I definitely think that too, but I don't think that's for everyone. Like I was talking with Daisy, because she felt kind of bad bringing stuff like that. 'Cause she's like, "Oh, I don't want to be the downfall of Kelly." But I told her, I'm like, Daisy, we're at a point where this gang is so big that you don't have to look at it like that. We're so big that we're not trying to get the Hangarounds right for us. They gotta,
That's what I'm. Listen,
you
that's what I'm. At the end of the day, right? That's what it is. You give people a chance. They fuck up. You don't have to make it work. They fuck up, it is what it is.
Yeah. Like I told her, like, listen, there's no harm, no foul. Give him a little talk. You know, nothing wrong with that, right? But at the end of the day, we don't have to make it work if it don't work. No, we're already that big.
And what do you guys think about, you know, the sellers like Spunky, Lido, Blue?
Where are you?
Spunky.
Okay. Can you take me to the block? I need to handle something.
I don't think you want my opinion.
No, I gotta give your opinion.
Skin Spunky with a fork. That's what I think. Me personally.
Spunky's so helpful, like actually,
Yeah.
to this business.
But he's ugly to look at.
What's your opinion,
think Lido-
Tyler?
My opinion is the gang is gay.
Okay, carry on,
You
Daisy.
okay?
He's not giving his
Ah,
opinion. Carry on, Daisy.
What happened?
What are you saying, Daisy?
What are you saying?
Okay,
good?
listen.
Are you guys talking
Okay,
about the?
let me
you guys
start
having
off
the
by
same combo
saying
here?
let me start off by saying it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do with this gang because there's no competition. First of all. Second of all, I think the gang is too big because you have no problems. And you're adding people to solve problems that you don't need to solve because you have no problems because the gang is fucking humongous and you're too strong and you're too rich. You have everything. It's a pointless conversation. All you're doing is putting people in the gang out of not necessarily pity, but it's like you got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
You
why
feel
you
me
want
on
all
that?
the FNCS.
You see, this is where I was lost. Are you talking about like them being on the block as sellers or them coming into the gang?
Them coming in.
well-
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Nah,
that's what
nah,
I-
don't
that's what
think
I was
so.
talking about.
Nah. Then I agree with Tyler. I don't. Nah.
It doesn't change anything. Is the thing. It makes them happy, but that's it.
I disagree on the pity part. I think. I
No,
think a
I
lot
didn't.
of them
I
are
just,
coming
I
in.
just. It was. That was just for lack of better words. That's my bad.
No, I'm saying I disagree on you saying it's not pity. I think a lot of it is pity. That
Oh,
they've
okay.
been around for so long.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, well, I like, yeah. But that's what I mean. I think,
Because what happens, right? What happens is that we get people to hang around the block. And, you know, some of them, you know, we like a lot. Some of them, they're alright. But eventually you're like, yo, this motherfucker's been on the block for so long. Let's consider him for the gang, right? That's what happens. Even if, like, you don't really think he's, or the person's like a fit. You get what I'm saying?
but here's the issue with that forward. The problem is, right? Yeah, that happens. But guess what? A lot of these fucking guys are either too afraid to give their opinion or pretend like they don't care when they actually think something. So be like, so what do you guys think about this guy? Oh, he's whatever.
Yeah,
When
every
they might
time.
actually
I
have
know,
an opinion.
I know.
So that's what I think. Instead of bringing people in out of pity, someone has to vouch someone in. Like it's like, cause like yeah, bro. Like we're bringing them out of pity, but like Tyler's not wrong, bro. We're pretty fucking big. Like look at Tati. Tati was a good example. It's
Y'all
just-
seen
I'll
that new
call you right
Fortnite
back, right?
skins? Alright, bye.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
See,
I agree.
Now, if you told me that, like, hey, you're gonna be a hang-on because like it's kind of pointless, this, that, like that makes sense, go ahead. But you just said, oh, you're gonna be a hang-on because you're useless. That's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, but Tyler, how do I say this to you? You are a unserious person, so I deal with you in an unserious matter. Does that make sense?
Okay, and then okay,
Yeah,
I want you
yeah,
to turn
yeah,
around. I want you to turn around and look at what the fuck is in your trunk. Okay.
Yeah, and
Hello?
he also gets dealt with the same way.
Nah, I'm serious when I want to be.
Bro, we
I don't
pulled
need
up
to
to the
be
block and
serious.
you were doing that McDonald's bit. Like, come on.
I had that in the chamber for like 10 minutes. I didn't get no laughs. Shit, sometimes shit don't work out for me, but I gotta keep going.
But I mean, Tyler's not wrong. I do think the gang has like, how do I say this? I don't know if outgrown itself is the right word, but like, it's definitely like grown into, you know, something I never really expected. But here we are.
Gang's bottlenecking, buddy.
I just think the reality is, I think we're at a point where we need to stop. Yeah, bro, we may be bad for the people that have been around the block for so long, bro, but they need to understand it is what it is, bro. Like, if no one brings up your name, it is what it is. Look what happened with, was it Alex? Like, you know, he's cool, he works for the block, and it's okay for him to just not be in the gang.
Yeah, I mean, some people have to just stay as that. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like Spunky, good guy, but he's always gonna be an employee of the gang.
Which is and
It's
that's
as simple as
okay.
that, and that's fine.
Because at the end of the day, bro, half of these fucking sellers, half of these people who work for us, they get better benefits being in that circle than it is being a full member of another gang. Like it's just, what are they gonna go? Run sanitation for the Ravens? Like, bro,
That's a really good point.
Yeah,
they
I
get
mean,
better
they get to go
benefits
on
just
jobs
chilling
and
around.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
think
Which
we
is
kill Storm.
which is why I genuinely don't think they don't mind not being in the gang. So that's why I don't think we should just stop doing this whole pity stuff. And if someone wants to bring them in, their name should be brought up like Tati. Tati was a perfect example and a perfect person too.
Yeah, that was my recommendation.
Perfect's a little bit exaggerated.
What? She's my hangaround.
Oh.
But yeah, she's good. I don't know about perfect. Perfect, anyone's perfect. but-
I know what you're saying, but she fits in pretty well with everyone else. Like, yeah, she's fitted in pretty well.
I guess, yeah, I'd say I'd agree. Besides the people who are like you guys been friends with, like Larry and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, there is some, you know, some people get a easier ride.
I mean, as they should, no?
That's how it is, right?
In my opinion.
Just you know what it is. I just don't think some of these people like even comprehend how good they have it. Like, take someone like Lovemore, right? I love Lovemore, and I'd never kick him out the gang. You know, that's my dog. I met him. Hey, listen, I met him. He held it down for this gang. But I don't think he understands that if he was in any other gang, he would be locked out the armory or he'd have fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go. Yeah, he's gonna have to
I
sign in
don't
the
think
heavy
he'd be
rifle
able
that
to
he
fit in any
takes.
other gang, to be honest. So I don't think
Like,
he
like
sees any other
I definitely
aspect.
think some people don't understand how good they have it, right?
I mean, bro, like as soon as you join the gang, you have access to like a 99% of things. Besides like the 1% we have to lock away because gonna have to. But yeah, you have access to pretty much the entirety of the gang.
Who else is there?
Hang
What
around
about
or
what's his?
people
Nah,
on the
I'm
block?
just thinking people on the block. What about what's his name? What's his name? Arnie. How was he?
Arnie.
I don't really see him.
I fuck
Ani.
with Ani.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ani who?
Guy from
The one
Hydra.
from the one that used to be a Hydra.
He's a hangaround?
No, he.
No.
just chills in the morning.
Like here? With us?
Yeah, like at the block. Yeah, in the morning.
Hmm. Why?
Is he
Is that in
there?
Hydra?
No, he
Nah, he
ain't.
left Hydra.
He left that shit ages ago. Yeah.
Oh. What the crap?
I mean, listen, I know Arnie from back in the day. I like the guy, right? But again, I don't know if he. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know if he went meshes with the
I don't know if it
meshes with
need,
the group
I don't know
or-
if it needs to be someone that's supporting to the gang.
Again, I think a person like him would be like if someone would bring him up and wants to bring him in,
Yeah.
right? But other than that, I mean, he chills in the mornings. He's not really around these songs, but I mean, he's great. Like, he's a great fucking dude.
No, I like Arnie too. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. If somebody brought him up, I'd be open to discussing it, right?
Yeah.
What about what's the name? Blue.
I don't really know her like that. Like I know her, but I don't know her like that, so I don't know.
And she seems alright. She held it down for us in prison. Came around the block, held it down there. But again, it's way too,
I think
another
I
person
think
that I
that's a
don't know if
question-
need to, you know what I mean? Like, we'll see.
I think you know who has probably a good opinion on this, Mike.
Mike.
Impossible.
Yeah, I think Mike. I think Mike would probably have a better opinion on Blue than.
Yeah, but you're gonna
anyone
have
in
to
his
wait
current
30
car.
minutes to get to the last point of his opinion.
I haven't seen Mike in a minute. Who else is there? I'm trying to think.
What about Tyler?
Tyler's gonna be discussed down the line if he's gonna make it out of Hangaround phase.
Okay, that's good.
There's Zeus and his girlfriend. There's Lido. There's
Zeus and his girlfriend.
Okay, let's
That's,
stop right there.
okay, like
I
where is
can't
this
lie,
guy?
bro. I can't lie. Motherfuckers be giving Zeus everything he wants, bro. I can't hold you. Like, I be seeing him walking around with a heavy rifle. I don't know where the fuck he get that.
Well, you getting
No,
jealous of that or what?
I have a suggestion. I have a
I am
suggestion.
getting jealous, yeah.
Shoot Zeus and his fucking dumbass girlfriend. How about that? Next time we see him, y'all pull up, firing squad.
Like that's not even. I don't even know why that's being brought up because that's not even a conversation, bro. The guy's around, not even near when you guys are around. Like I'm talking about, he's around in the early
He's
morning.
around
It's
around
like-
like-
I
he's
thought we
around
were
like
just
tw-
talking
he's around
about
like
people who are
It's around like 12 hours from now.
He's
I was
around
just
when
saying,
I'm
Good, my man.
That's an idiot.
Nah,
If I don't wanna hit Bench,
Alright,
wanna
calm.
come, we need
I have a solution.
one more person, 2 more people.
I'm with like
What's
5
up?
people, so you guys got it.
Alright, sounds good. Thank
Put
you.
away from maybe off the phone. I have a solution that's gonna solve all your problems.
Okay.
Split the gang into 2. Make a lower gang of the big gang, and you're gonna need to appoint a leader, and I volunteer. I will save this world.
Well, for the lower version?
I will be the leader of, we're gonna call it the Besties 2.
Well, so here's the thing, like actual jokes aside, though, I do think what Tyler said in the first part, it is
My
true.
suit dog wanna give me roadhead. I'm telling you.
What? I was just trolling and just, what? What did I even said?
No,
Hold on,
when you
hold
first,
on,
like,
hold
I
on,
do think
hold
that
on.
the gang's
like
like,
at the very beginning.
yeah, I do think the
the
gang's kind of
beginning.
like, you know, grown out of proportion. You know what I mean? It's like overgrown. It's like,
Yeah, but what are you gonna
but
do?
it's like, what do
Everything's
you
kinda
do
pointless.
exactly, right? Like, how do you fix that? You know, other than it's a hard problem to fix.
I mean, the thing is, the reality is the gang is in a good spot. The only thing that needs to be fixed here is the whole pity invites. Like that's the reason it got to where it got.
I wish
I
got
think
a
what you guys said is great, but wait, the part where you said like, oh, someone has to vouch someone in, and like, you know, like that's the person that they bring in, but I don't know if it should be anyone that's in the gang can do that. Maybe only like, you know, some high. I don't know. You guys have like OGs and shit.
only the guy in the front seat.
What? Really?
Hmm.
I think you should assign some people that are like OGs and stuff, and then only those people can like vouch somebody in.
Here's the thing, Tyler. No one ever is gonna vouch someone in.
Why?
In my opinion, because half
don't
of these
need to.
guys just, yeah, like
First of all, you don't need to.
Okay, exactly.
And second, okay, let me put it this way.
If you don't need to, it's not like you would have. Okay, let's say you're the only one that's making the call to bring someone in the gang, right? Just for example's sake. If you don't need to bring someone in, you're not gonna do it. The same way, if everybody in a circle that's entrusted to bring someone in is not gonna bring someone in because it's not needed. So doesn't that just prove it's a good system? What? And then if, like, let's say Vidal, for example, really likes somebody, but you don't see it because you don't hang out with them, he's gonna come here and say, I vouch this motherfucker, come on, let's go. And then he's entrusted with it, so he's boom. Understand me? Am I
because
stupid?
there's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, no harm, no... Exact. That's good. Yeah, no harm, no foul.
I mean, I suppose, yeah. Suppose.
I
But,
don't think there's
um,
anything that needs to be done. Is just
I don't think there's much of a difference between that though and like, let's say somebody look, I'll put it this way. That's pretty much already if somebody came to the block, I mean really as one of us really liked them, like for example me or even Vidal or Ming or whoever, right? They would just say like, yo, I want this guy in the gang, what do you guys think, right? Like it would happen naturally anyway. Does that make sense?
what would happen naturally? Like
Like
the
if there was
person
somebody in the
joined
block
in,
we really
or-
liked, like let's say for example me, you, or Mingle, really liked somebody in the block.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, we want this guy in the gang. Like, we would bring it up and say, yo, we want this guy in the gang. Like, it would
Oh,
naturally
yeah.
happen. Like, the vouching would naturally happen, in my opinion. If there was somebody like that, that really stood out and we're like, yo, we want this person in. At least I would do it. That's what, you know, maybe.
Yeah, but that's just you. Some people like. Some
well, I
people
think
don't know-
Ming and Vidal would also do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but is that the 3 people you would want to have to be able to vouch, and that's it?
I mean, it'll be
Otherwise, there's no
it'll be those 3 people and maybe like one other. It wouldn't be many more, right? I
You
mean,
guys know what a basket of oranges is?
I mean, respectfully,
for?
like, I'm not trying to get like people with the vouching power to vouch in, like Jamal, for
Oranges.
example. If Jamal had vouching power, we'd have all of Cyprus in our gang.
Yeah, but then our gang would be unstoppable.
Oh my god.
Stoppable
It's just
against who? Unstoppable against who? Name one
Against
gang in the
anybody.
city. Name one gang.
Hey, fucking. Yeah, regardless, like, even if there was a
Ain't
gang that
no-
was formed, like, you know,
I mean, like I said, vouch this, vouch that. At the end of the day, I think what we have to stop is inviting people just because they've been in the block for 3 years.
No,
I mean, that's an
100%.
exaggeration. Like, but you know, but that's really it. And I think we would be fine.